plateau de Saclay est souvent présenté comme la Silicon Valley française. Cette comparaison fait référence aux dynamiques technologiques, scientifiques, industrielles et d'innovation à l'œuvre sur ces deux territoires, mais il s'avère qu'ils partagent aussi de grands enjeux communs pour la préservation des espaces agricoles et naturels. En rencontrant les responsables de la gestion de ces espaces côté californien en 2016, nous nous sommes aperçus qu'en plus de défis communs, nous partagions une même philosophie de travail basée sur l'inclusion de tous les acteurs et la prise en compte des grands enjeux environnementaux. Cette coopération s'est poursuivie par notre participation au Global Climate Action Summit, organisé à San Francisco en 2018, puis l'organisation de séminaires. Ces premières réalisations ont suscité un fort intérêt en Californie sur ce qui est engagé sur le plateau de Saclay. Le maire de San José, 10e ville des États-Unis, ainsi que 2 ministres de l'État de Californie, accompagnés de chercheurs de l'Université de Californie à Davis et Berkeley, ont souhaité se rendre sur notre territoire pour un voyage d'études d'1 semaine afin de mieux comprendre comment les dynamiques locales animées par Terre et Cité et l'articulation des politiques publiques de différentes échelles permettent aujourd'hui la préservation des espaces naturels et agricoles du plateau de Saclay. Cette visite a été l'occasion pour nous de mettre en avant le rôle de ces espaces, de mieux comprendre les stratégies que nous pourrions utiliser pour les défendre et les valoriser, et de développer de nouveaux axes de coopération technique entre nos territoires.
The recent IPCC reports highlight an improved and advanced understanding of the interconnections between our societies and the supporting ecosystems, including biodiversity.
Said differently, we could also say that we will not solve our climate and food issues if we do not stop the destruction of our ecosystems. And so we need nature, we need biodiversity in order to have solutions for our food issues and for our climate issues.
We are clearly dealing with the same issues, right? We're all working to feed our people, protect agriculture from sprawl, address climate change, and protect biodiversity. And so we're just all doing the same thing in different parts of the world with different structures, but all the same issues. I'm really excited about the partnerships here, that we have already made friends. We're already starting to talk about things we can do together moving forward, how we can better engage stakeholders in understanding the relationship between biodiversity and climate. We're talking about projects we might put in place on different sides of the Atlantic that we can do. It's very exciting.
I would like to thank you very much, you all, for accepting our invitation this morning to this roundtable. On behalf of the President of the Senate, Gérard Larcher, and all my colleagues, I bid you welcome to Paris and to this institution.
Yeah, and I think one of the great opportunities for this kind of partnership is the exploration of local solutions. One key observation that has emerged is that both regions in California and France have been quite creative in thinking about potential solutions for protection, for open space protection, for biodiversity, for climate, and for other sustainable development priorities. And so the partnership itself allows us to talk about these opportunities and start to mobilize towards local solutions.
And I think Terre Cité is a wonderful example that we can learn from as far as showing how to engage the farmers, the politicians, the decision makers, even the regulatory organizations, and yet we can see that by working together, some resolution can be made for the betterment of all.
Valerie Masson-Delmont? Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Just one thing I wanted to say. You stressed the importance of the role of cities and local government. The next IPCC special report after the end of this cycle will be on cities and climate change, and there's a reason for that.
And then for his first crop, he realized that he earned more money with making potatoes for citizens than making wheat in this territory.
The Jardin de Cocagne that was initiated approximately at the same time as the CSAs, a little bit before the CSAs in France. And this system, basically they hire people that are out of employment or far from employment, and they get them into the working life.
The California delegation and the Santa Clara Valley Open Space Authority has been very impressed with many of the programs that Cité has both helped create and is benefiting from, and one of those is the LEADER program. It's really exciting to see the direct investments at the regional scale, where communities can come up with novel ideas of how to protect their agricultural and open space landscapes, how they can address equity, how they can address sustainability and farming, and many other topics.
Alors ce programme européen, moi j'y suis particulièrement attentive et très favorable puisque en tant que vice-présidente de la région Île-de-France, nous accompagnons les programmes leaders sur l'ensemble de la région Île-de-France et c'est toujours un vrai plaisir de pouvoir venir sur les différents territoires et d'accompagner ces territoires dans la mise en place des programmes leaders au travers des fonds européens et parfois des fonds régionaux qui viennent accompagner ces programmes leaders.
In California, we do not have a similar program to the LEADER program, but in coming here to Plateau de Saclay and coming here to France, we are getting some ideas about how we can modify existing state programs to be more like LEADER.
Just very grateful for the hospitality of Cité, but I'm also grateful for their thought leadership. What they're doing here in France is so critically important, not just to the community here, but globally. We're learning from them, and so the rest of the world can learn.
On l'a dit, c'est une occasion magnifique de à la fois se challenger mutuellement et surtout de construire un mouvement à une échelle beaucoup plus large. Donc voilà, j'espère qu'on aura l'occasion de se retrouver dans plein d'autres occasions. Ce type d'échanges qui sont essentiels pour la préservation de notre planète. Merci à tous.